I'm going to turn now to another eyewitness, a person who is from Leicester and who, one, was a first-hand eyewitness to what happened, but also has been doing a lot of work to do with trauma counselling, to do with support, to do with connecting with the Hindu community, which to a large degree is still traumatized. This person, like many other persons in Leicester, is unwilling at this moment to reveal her identity, and so we'll be referring to her as Speaker One. And Speaker One, are you able to unmute, please?
Yes, I can do.
Excellent. Thank you. Please, yes, so if you'd like to share your statement with us, you're broadcasting now.
Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna and Jai Shri Ram. Thank you to Panditji and Kapilji and the rest of the panel today for giving me this opportunity to bring you the true experience of the victims. Over the last few weeks after the attacks, I have been working with the Daman and the Div community. Who are these people and what is their background? Let me tell you something about the Daman and Div community. They have been arriving in the UK over the last 20 years. Some came during the EU free movement in Europe, as Daman and Div are part of the Portuguese colony. They are the most hard-working community in Leicester. Many of the youths that were involved in the peaceful protests have grown up in the UK and in Leicester and are attending college, or many even working. They have been labelled as New Age Hindus from India who are BJP and RSS fascists, which is not true. While supporting them, I have found that many live in fear of being attacked in their homes or going to work in the early hours in the morning. They just don't feel safe anymore. Many have been forced to leave their homes for their own safety. Their cars have been vandalized only because they have a Ganesh Murti in their car for good luck. Many have removed bunting from the front door of their homes so they are not identified as Hindus. Stickers have also been removed from front doors. Why should we need to do this? They now go out in groups to stay safe. Why have they been singled out? Who is to be blamed for the racial attacks? It's not them, it's us. A Hindu is a Hindu. I feel for the family who had eggs thrown on their puja for Sri Ganesh Chaturthi and their homes vandalized. A young boy had to run for his life as those hooligans had knives on them. Why have these stories not been published in the press? This is just a small amount of the stories. I have many more. This community is very hardworking and make sure they are part of society. Are Hindus committing a crime for celebrating their festivals in the open? They have been celebrating our festivals for many years outside their community hall and temples, but why this year it has become a problem? They seem to have restored a sense of pride within the Hindu community. I have heard from many people in Leicester who feel the same. During Navratri, I have been driving around Leicester to see how many police officers were around the temples and the community centres. Is this how we have to live? I asked many of them to come out in the open to speak, but there is too much fear now. There is still a lot of work to be done with them. Many are traumatized to even speak up or give their story. However, they have full faith in the police. As a resident of Leicester, I would like to say a big thank you to this platform, as I have been able to be their voice and share a small part of their experience, which is even deep-rooted, and I wish to find out more from them soon. Thank you, Panditji.
Lioness, thank you very much. it brings back to my memory, your account brings back to my memory some of the witness accounts that I was hearing when I last visited Leicester. And also thank you for highlighting the fact that this is not finished, it's not over. There is still a community who have experienced trauma and continue to experience trauma, and also are in fear of the consequences of them projecting and portraying their identity in public. You mentioned Ganesh Chaturthi and Diwali, Navratri. All of these are events where Hindus celebrate very publicly. We enjoy the very fact of our existence and celebrate the manner in which we work together, share together, and contribute to society together. There is music, there is laughter, there is song, there is dance, there is light. All of those things that add meaning to existence. And it does seem that this factor is going to have to be considered. Our very public displays, where we invite the community and show to the community how to raise spirits and energy and laughter and community cohesion itself. It does seem that some of these activities are being frowned upon by persons of other groups who perhaps do not support this manner of exhibiting our identity and enjoying exuberant religious celebration. This is something that has to be revisited. Speaker one, Lioness, thank you very much for that.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.